they really understand the definition of coaching, but they really break it down like the tree of knowledge, and they break it down into a process, and they take you back to the basics and they build you from the base, and I think that's just fantastic.
There's nothing like this, not that I'm aware of, certainly, and if you're interested in developing your surfing, then this is the place.
I've come every July for the past 3 years. It's just a good way for me to kind of step back and reflect on how far I've come and where I want to go in the future.
I moved out to California for work and moved to the beach shortly after, and just I had a boss take me out for a surf lesson and was immediately hooked.
Dave told us all about it and he said, you guys have got to go. So we booked.
Thank you, Dave. It was genius.
As good, if not better, as what you said.
Well, I researched on the web a lot of places that we could go for camps, and this seemed like the most wonderful place that we could possibly imagine, and it has turned out to be just that.
Well, I moved from Melbourne to northern New South Wales in 1989, so essentially, I've been surfing reasonably consistently for those 30 years till today.
You know, I've never really had lessons, never really thought too much. I've just enjoyed the fact that getting out there in the morning, surf. I was lucky enough for Michael to suggest that I come to Surf Simply, and here I am, and I think I'm going to have a whole new lease of life.
They teach surfing not as like a become one with the wave. I can't become one with the wave. So what's great here is that you are taught little things that you can implement in your own surfing, and it just has to do with the mechanics of the whole thing, which is how you teach people how to do anything.
Like, to have so much instruction and information and knowledge, and to like do it so intensely each day, it's just like it can apply to other things, you know? And it's just like, this is such a rare opportunity from top to bottom of like having that much attention.
There's obviously a clear process to develop the tree of knowledge. I think it gives everyone a very clear path where they need to go and how they will reach their goal with the processes along the way and the steps that they need to achieve to reach that goal.
The staff at Surf Simply is very professional, and that said, they like to have fun, and they have made learning how to surf fun.
So I had Derek and Jordan. They're super positive. They encouraged me to kind of go hunt for waves, look for waves that I wanted to go for.
Well, the best. Just enough encouragement and coaching, and but a little bit of a push.
I was very fortunate. I had Jessie all week one-to-one. You know, the time that she put in and the interest that she takes in developing, you know, I was like her student for the week. I was amazed.
Marlon is just a great coach. He makes you feel good about yourself. He doesn't deal with any kind of negativity.
We had Tommy and Teal, that they taught us the things that you don't get easily taught unless it's people that have a personality to sort of lead you along and understand your background and personality yourself.
my gosh, sunset surf today was epic. The sun was epic, the moon was epic, the waves were epic, and dude, I caught some epic waves.
It was really nice to see everyone and sort of cheer them on as they got waves, and there was a very nice feeling of togetherness.
Today the conditions were like epic, as they should be, I think, for a Friday ending camp.
So they took us to actually a different break, which was more similar to where we surf, so that we could gain some skills there, and then they brought us out into bigger waters. So now I come back to my home break knowing that I have been in far worse conditions than I'll ever probably be in my home break.
So yeah, I can't find a highlight. It's,
Yeah.
accommodation's beautiful, the food's beautiful, the staff are fabulous, nothing's too much trouble, and so yeah, I can't find a highlight.
The stretch classes were, I mean, that was such a big cherry on top of the sundae here. Just the care and the knowledge for these stretch classes to help us specifically functioning with our surfing was just unbelievable.
Everyone here has, something to gain, something to learn, something to prove, and we've all dedicated 7 days of vacation time to learn a new skill, work on a skill, etc. So it does bring kind of like, while different people, like-minded, very like-minded.
As adults, it's sometimes hard to make friends because, we're not in school anymore, we're not at university or whatever the case may be, and you come to some place like this and you meet people who are, very similar to you, trying new things or trying to get better at things like surfing.
It's very cool that we pretty much had just about every continent covered. And the one common interest we had was surfing.
You have to understand that when you come here, you have to be willing to learn new things, maybe break bad habits if you surfed elsewhere, and understand that they have a tried and tested method to make you a better surfer. And then the entire crew just has done such a good job at just creating an environment that is so inviting and makes you just get better.
It's a combination of staying in the most fabulous luxury hotel you've ever stayed in, combined with the most challenging physical conditions you could ever imagine, with the most caring, and loving people that you can find on this planet.
Everything is so well done, they've done it so often that the timing of things in the right places just works out perfectly.
It's just a really well developed package, and the information is, you obviously got to have an interest in surfing. If you've got that interest, it's just a full week, which is highly engaging.
Food is always amazing. Dennis, Yayo, Luis, everybody, they're just so great.
Dennis can do things with vegetables that I did not know could be done. The food here is just phenomenal. You came for the surfing, you'll remember the food.
There was a great selection, lots of fish, pork, chicken, everything. The salads were delightful, breakfasts were amazing. If there was something that you wanted, nothing was too much trouble. They'd go out of their way.
And not drink a drop. That's right, that's fluid.
No matter how good you are, or not good you are, it just changes everything and how you understand the surfing to go. Everyone would benefit.
I have been amazed at myself with the progress I've made, and very, very happy with the tools that I have to take back home and get even better.
My progression's been sort of out of this world because knowing exactly what I've got to do and just put the hours in and a bit more practice, and I'll probably take my surfing to another level that I'll really enjoy.
I would just like to thank the folks at Surf Simply for a phenomenal week. My expectations were fairly high and they exceeded every one of them.
Thank you so much. It's been
the most beautiful experience I think I've ever had.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, it's great.
I'm sad to be leaving.
Very sad to be leaving.
That's it.
Yeah.
You just keep coming back and you just keep getting better. And that's how you get over leaving here, that you come back. Okay? Everybody comes back.